Hello students. Today we are going to discuss about urban flooding. Recently we have seen that Delhi and also many cities such as Bangalore, Kolkata has gone through this urban flooding incidents. In today's class we are going to talk about what is urbanization, what are the causes for this urbanization, and urban floods. As one of the negative effect of the urbanization is an urban flood. So we are also talking about the urban floods, causes of these urban floods, consequences, and also how cities are managing it. This is going to be our class today. So let us discuss what is urbanization. What is urbanization? Urbanization is a process where people from rural areas move to urban areas and thereby decline in rural population. It also studies about the impacts of these people adjusting to this urban environment and also changes happening with the people. Okay, this is called as urbanization. Now let us look at the factors causing this urbanization. There are two kinds of factors. One is push factors, other one is pull factors. It means we are classifying these factors based on this. What is push factors? Push factors are the factors people from rural areas move to urban areas. Because what are the causes for these people from rural areas moving to the urban areas? Pull factors are the factors attracting people from the rural areas to urban areas. Okay, coming to what are the push factors. Why are the people from rural areas are going to urban areas? First thing, decreased agriculture productivity in the rural areas. Decreased agriculture productivity will lead to decreased employment opportunities in the rural areas. As the agriculture is one of the major occupation in the rural areas and we don't have much services or manufacturing industry in rural areas, people have less economic opportunities and also low wages. In contrast to this, in the pull factors, people in urban areas have diverse economic opportunities. What are the diverse economic opportunities? They are in services sector, manufacturing sector, and ultimately having high wages compared to that of rural areas. And second one is social factors. Rural areas lack access to education, access to quality education, and also healthcare. But in contrast to this, in urban areas, people have access to higher education also and also quality healthcare opportunities. It ultimately lead to increase in the standard of living of the person. And let us look at other push factors. Other push factors coming from the natural disasters. Natural disasters are also one of the most common factors for urbanization. Natural disasters such as floods. This pose challenges in the rural system and also make people move to the urban areas. These are the factors in comprehensive way. Now let us look at what are the statistics for this urbanization. According to Niti Aayog, by 2050, 50% of Indian population is going to live in urban areas. And second data saying that India is the second largest urban center. And let us look at the trends of this urbanization. In 1901, the number of people living in urban areas is just 2.5 million. But coming to 2001, these people are around 37.7 million. You can see the exponential rise of people living in urban areas. And let us look at urban flooding. What is urban flooding? It is a damage to property in a built environment caused due to precipitation, or impermeability in densely populated areas. Now let us look at what are the causes for this urban flooding. The causes for this urban flooding are of two types. Firstly, natural causes and man-made causes. Urban flooding is mainly due to the natural causes such as cyclones, increased rainfall, climate change. It leads to the change in precipitation levels. Coming to the man-made factors, when natural factors are coupled with the man-made factors, it leads to the urban floods. What are the man-made factors? First, concretization is the man-made factor. Concretization of the urban areas, concretization of pavements, roads. This increases the runoff and also sedimentation. And second one is encroachment of floodplains. Sudden release of water from dams. These are the causes for this urban floods. Now, let us talk about the impacts of these urban floods. They lead to loss of life and property. 2001 Mumbai floods took life of 1,000 people at that point of time. And second one, they lead to obstruction of critical infrastructure such as power, transport facilities, etc. And thirdly, they also pose risk of spreading epidemics. Due to contamination of the water and also flooding of this contaminated water happening there. Coming to the how cities manage this urban floods. How cities must manage. During planning, disaster preparedness, or policy making, urban local bodies must be involved. And urban local bodies also must be empowered to make them participate in the decision making process. And secondly, vulnerability mapping must be done during building of any kind of city. And thirdly, topography of the city must be considered in planning. Now let us look at what cities are doing. Mumbai has inflows It is an early warning system. Early warning system for flood management. It actually warns advance in 3 days. 3 days in advance, and also provides accurate weather phenomena during that time. Not only Mumbai, Chennai is also having its inflows. And Government of India is presently developing this inflows for Bangalore and Kolkata. Okay, let us look at class in brief. We did talk about urbanization, causes of urbanization, statistics related to urbanization, trends of urbanization, urban flooding, and causes of this urban flooding, which is natural and also man-made causes, and impacts of the urban flooding, how cities must manage, and also Mumbai's inflows. Okay, this is today's class. Thank you.